Alright. Well, this is what I was expecting to play. Question is, do we start a new game plus or not? Not sure what's going on with this one. 46%. Yep. Am I controlling it? No. Game freeze? Wait. I tried to reset this. That's not a good start. Okay. Great start. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, it looks like New Game Plus is broken. So I can't send to anything. Okay. That's fine. We'll just do a fresh save file, I guess. So let's try that again. We'll just do a new save file. In the heart, everything takes root solitarily. Footprints without companions are left behind, like in water or in the ocean's depths.
The eternal dawn of our penances heralds its imminent end.
How you doing?
Each
I'll stream on Sundays anyway.
to put an end to the other. Now both await, but while yours slumbers, mine remains vigilant. May the miracle bear witness to this oath. By which I remain here for our long-awaited meeting. Wounded by the silence of this secluded existence.
You think you're playing the series again? Fair enough. He'd probably like Blasphemous 2 a lot more than Blasphemous 1, but... And because this plays much cleaner.
As the city of the blessed name rose up,
Well, the story would make just as little sense, if not less.
the resounding beat of a great heart could be heard emanating from the clouds, thundering like the knell of an unseen church bell, raised higher than any other, enchanting us all to lift our gaze aloft in an ascetic call to prayer. For the miracle was about to give birth to a child.
And next scene. Never finished Blasphemous. Couldn't beat Evaturna. You fucking suck. Heavy turn's pretty hard. That's just Blasphemous 2 though. Blasphemous 1 doesn't really have a hard boss. Do we know what the new update brought? A new area. Ah, man, I get all the tutorial. You finished Blasphemous 1, no problem? Yeah, exactly. It brought a new area with that is about a quarter of the size of the current map of the previous map of the game. For free. 5 to 7 hours of content. I started Verdicto. I think Rego would be the most unique start for me. It's most useful in exploring. Hey, blank. I want to go with this. The new areas added by the first DLC are awesome, too. I really like it. What do we want to see, folks? Indecisive. What's the heaviest weapon? It's this one, and not the contest. You would highly recommend. You think it's really good. Okay, just for the record, I have started this game with every single weapon before. This is... I've used all of them. To a great extent, but you think Sword is the best? You should play the DLC if you haven't. You like this big, heavy? Choose the dagger and rapier. Great. I love how I have 3 people in chat and all 3 have voted for a completely different weapon. That's very helpful, guys. Chat represents all. It's impeccable. It's so typical. You voted first. Chat in perfect balance. Fine. We can just run with this. It's been the longest since I started this with this weapon. So since you haven't played it, Dawn, this is similar. Mina the Hollower kind of just uses this game's concept of weapons. And it's effectively like taking it straight from this game. So this, I think, is most noteworthy game that does this. Alright, the real question is, how much will we die this playthrough? And also, how much do I remember of this guy's moveset? Oop! Aw, you hit me? Ah, I suck. The hit stop is great, makes it feel heavy. Oh yeah, Veredicto, which is the name of this, is very heavy. And very satisfying. It's what the, hammer and Mina should have been, in my opinion. The hammer and Mina feels so bad. I don't know. Forgot about that. Such a fumble? Yeah. I love the backgrounds of this game. And the character model here is very fun.
Returned from the tomb and walking among the mourners. Your awakening is now written on the eternal pages. Annunciada is my
Annunciada.
name, and I hail from the heavenly mountains on high, the seat and the beginning of all that is holy, so that I may address you. Look upon me thus as a preceptor in this enterprise, hailing from the highest of all. Penitent one, the miracle shall give birth to a new child in a great heart descended from the clouds that watches over the ancient city of the blessed name from on high. You must reach it to stop its birth. But on
Yeah, I'm
this
familiar with the
ascending
Spanish
path of
voice
penitence,
actors, but
the arch confraternity awaits you. Those penitents that the miracle
I
itself
think
took as its
this voice
sentinels
acting is a bit
now
better
await
with the when streaming, especially. How's the volume? Yeah, it looks pretty good.
arrival. Orospina, the confraternity of embroiderers. Benedicta of the confraternity
boss.
of endless orison.
I hate this guy.
of the
Worst boss in the game.
confraternity
I
of
despise this boss.
Lesmes of
Also
the
good boss.
confraternity of incorruptible flesh, all under the dictate of the oldest penitent.
He's alright.
The first among them all, who was Eviterno, father of
This
the
guy is awful.
penitents. Penitent one,
Who, big boss
the
guy?
miracle has instilled 3 regrets in the consciences of 3 of its guardians. Only by revealing them shall you achieve the humiliation of the sculpted figures that hold up the city, allowing you to ascend to its upper reaches and look for the god.
It's a lot of words to just say the same thing that every Metroidvania does. The guy in the water area? Okay, good. Yeah, no, he sucks. I was very unhappy with him. In the, New Game Plus all modifiers playthrough I did. Long reach wire can devastating strength increase the chance of stunning your enemies. In addition, this attacks will generate additional fervor with each strike, can be powered by the flame of the sacred incense. Thunder of Mercy, hold down square. Embers of Faith, R1 to activate. Ah, man. Oh, wait. R1. Wow, it's so not, there we go. So inconvenient. You really want the upgrade moves. Yeah, remembering what the key pines are. Oh, hey, look. It's this thing. Surely there's nothing up there. Don't worry about it. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't worry about it. Nothing there. Yeah, okay, I already know. No one in chat cares. If they want to play this game, they probably already played it. I'll be curious. Honestly, this game might go above Blasphemous 1 if this free expansion is also good. Because the first DLC of this game was already so good that I was kind of, like, I was starting to lean a bit more towards this game. But if this one's also good, I think I still will say Blasphemous 1's New Game Plus is amazing. Always sorts me off when I get the sun. But you know, this game definitely, for a first playthrough. The only reason you like Blasphemous 1 better than 2 is that you beat all New Game Plus Blasphemous 1, and for 2 you didn't even beat it once. You're a fraud, a Metroidvania fraud. That's terrible. Wait. How do I... Shoot. Nope. What button is it? Oh, there we go. That's right, you can just do it anywhere. Okay. There, we can go. We'll do a regular playthrough here.
Welcome, one of the miracle.
I'm not gonna listen to all this. Some of these characters talk a lot, and I already know what's up. Am I using a new controller? No? Why'd you ask? At least this guy is speaking your language. Fuck this wind. And scream. Oops. Now, why I dislike it so much, that's for me to know and other people. Woo. Wait, how do I extinguish it? I don't know how to extinguish it. No point going that way. Let's go down here. Ooh, lots of rocky dudes. Ah, this place. Ow! Okay, wait. There we go.
Who are you, whose face and name you keep hidden?
I don't remember how to do your quest
No.
line.
Your name is of no consequence. If your footsteps have led you to me, Yerma is mine own. But this is not the right moment. This hatred. I must leave.
I really like the design of those bronze guys, but they're not fun to fight against. I mean, they're fine. I don't have any real issue with them. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. That was required? I didn't remember that was a required fight. Not quite decided on the animation sequences in this game. I don't really think they were necessary, but, you know, it's a choice. I think the regular game is so beautiful already that the animation isn't really needed. You like it? The first one, they had nothing like it. Oh yeah, no, I don't. I'm not saying I dislike it because they had nothing similar in the first game. Is definitely not why I was saying that. Just to be clear. Came from this direction. What's right? Ah. Can't go beyond here yet. You have an interesting story about Blasphemous? Shoot. That was wrong. Or the summer in 2022 when you were staying at your grandparents' house and it was in the middle of the Blasphemous 1 playthrough. Uh-huh. Nope, wrong button. You missed the Devil of the Lights, the big pillar. A classic. Who doesn't want a big pillar? Stayed up. Went to bed at like 9 a.m. Huh. Privilege. Am I right? Yeah, you. I think the buttons are different than I remember. God damn it. One question. Oh yeah, I can do this. Oh, first off, yeah, let's get the ignition strike. Super nice. Let's just combo. Timer required to charge. I don't really care about charging. Press R1 to turn off Verdicto. Oh! I didn't remember that was something you had to unlock. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, at least I'm not completely crazy. Combat encounter. That was in summer while you were in high school, now you can't do such things. The burden of responsibility.
Frey.
I don't remember what giving the tool even does.
This mallet, know that you... May the...
Oh yeah. Can't do that yet, so. What's this? Oh, this is this. Wait, what's to the right? Yeah, let's make it a little sacrifice here. Why not? Everyone's favorite NPC.
Open, uncover the... to allow... Now.
Cool.
Bring me more vial.
Jesus,
Bring me...
Mona Lisa? Closer, I guess. What's this way? Oh. This is the new content, I think, right here. Okay. It also roughly tells you where they want you to go to it. So it's kind of, like halfway mark. You need, double jump at least to get there. Good to know.
Oh, humbly, you never know what pray. While Medado, but go ahead. The cast
I'm broke.
is
Now
there
those kind of
water?
new content is a wall. Impressive. Hey, you gotta respect the hustle. Can I even do this yet? I can do this part, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. Let's start a bet. Alright. Will I die the rest of the night? Oops. No shot. Oops. I don't know if we really have enough betting folks here, but I left the bet going for a while, so it should be fun. You know, confidence breeds, what's the phrase? I don't know. Mistakes or something. Some such nonsense. Hate these guys. Luckily we chose Failure Dicto, which is one of the better weapons for fighting them, so... Okay, alright, not bad, not bad. Probably don't need to fight all these guys again. Though this game does have the weapon upgrades are unlocked by fighting enemies, so it's kind of nice like that. Oh, son of a bitch. Didn't remember that there was a high wall there. I'm not quite sure how much I remember of this game, to be honest. Like, I remember a decent chunk, but definitely not everything. Oh, this is going up. What boss do I want to do first? I guess we can go the path of Ruego. Ooh. That's a nasty one. Something here? Sure looks like there should be something there. Or is it here? Ah, yes. The whisperings. I have a great voice. Matching me? Come on, Nixie. You can't believe you're doubting me like this. Let's mess up. Oops. Oops. I made the bet. You know, I'm giving you a hard time. Though I will say, you know, I made the bet. That was not an invitation to doubt. That was just, you know. I didn't make the bet and say, y'all need to doubt on this bet. I like ping-ponging these guys. Exactly. So generous. Eh? Wait, what? Crazy? This isn't the path, huh? Wait, where's the path? Am I crazy? Oh, I missed the right turn. Wait, what? Huh. See, I don't remember this map clearly. Oh yeah, I don't remember this. Oh wait, never mind. I remember. Ah yeah. Look at that background. Isn't that great? Oop, I didn't know I could. I don't have a coin for you. Great. Do they do the first one for free?
Waver, let not these figure of the sinew.
Ah, no, they will not. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I don't remember where you get the coin. I know you get it pretty early, but I have no memory of where that is. These witches are mean. Because their magic owl projectile is not destroyed by my attacks. That's why they're mean. Oh shit! Forgot about that. I was adding the DLC. Guess we'll have to run past them. There we go. Ooh, they explode. Yep, they explode. These things. Oh, I hear something. Ah, sneaky. Oh, that's right. I remember that one. That one took me forever to find. Cool. Speed run to the ground tower. It's nice. Ooh. Missile, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hope y'all are doing well. Oh. Howdy, Spaghetti, Missile, Gleam, High Flames. Damn, the bet just ended. Huh. I mean, that is a bit of poor timing. I'd be willing to remake the bet for the new folks if we want the bet, if they want the bet. Poor timing on that. Missile, how you doing? How was stream? How are you playing? Fine with you? Alright. Prediction. So we'll just pay out Nixie here. Nah, I'm kidding. Beat Sin's Fortress and got to Anerlon. Ah, fun. Ah. Wait, how did I phrase it? Oh, there it is. Die tonight? There we go. The bet has been returned. Will I die for the rest of the night in this game? One of your favorite Iggy gameplays. Like, in-game. No, I'm out of game, obviously. This is one of those prediction markets, right? Wait, did I upload my previous Blasphemous 2 playthrough? I did, right? With the DLC? Did I not? When did the DLC come out? Was I? I don't remember. I know my original isn't there, but I don't remember if I did my DLC one or not. Fire. With the appendix gone, the odds aren't great on yes. With the appendix gone? Hmm. Roots. Can't reach here. Oh, I see where you're going with it. Odds aren't great on me dying out of game suddenly tonight. You'd never know. These things can sneak up on you. This one's pretty rude. Here we are. Let's get that sword. Let me just do a quick check on that, actually. So I know if I need to record this playthrough moving forward or not. And I have it in mind. YouTube updates. Flat. No, okay. Yeah, okay, we can add this playthrough to YouTube, I guess. Won't be a first playthrough, but you know, the DLC stuff should be fun. Most balanced weapon in your arsenal. What's out here again? Oh, that's right. Yeah. When you get into the weapon swapping shenanigans of this game, it's very satisfying. Oh, come on, I was pressing down. Gotta go make dinner. Godspeed, miss. Man. I also appreciate that you get the parry sword in the area with the most satisfying attacks to parry. Can't do this shit. Petrified lightning bolt. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. Not sure why when they die, all their clothes fall off, but I guess we just want to ask questions. Didn't have to pick anything because you forgot you have leftover tortellini. Oh, nice. Who ruined your odds? Oh, damn. Ow. This is a bridge. Don't worry, you fix it. Damn, Dawn has so much confidence in me. I don't think this is gonna work, is it? Maybe it will. Oh, we're cool. Nice. And they drop like flies. Shoot, what'd I get? Wasn't even paying attention. Oops. Ah. Can I go up this way? God damn it. Damn, you even spelled pilgrimage right. Oops. Yeah, anything good?
No one has the miracle past your.
You know what?
Until
Resistance fire damage might not be a bad idea here. Oops. Alright, we got sweet ghosts in the air. How much of the game I say what I would remember from my first playthrough? First off, I played this game more than once. Let's just put that out there. Oh, he missed. Oh wait, no, he hit me. I just didn't move because I was in a weapon spot. Let's say, like, specific boss strategies might be lost on me. General navigation I'm cool with, except on the DLC. I don't remember the DLC very well. Hey. Well, it's not another DLC because it's not paid. You don't have to pay for it, but they've just added an expansion to the game. That is what they've done. Like, they've expanded the base game. It's not a... It's just a part of the base game now. Everyone gets it. It's not really a DLC in that way. First free update, second edition of the game. Well, they've added a free update in the past in the form of New Game Plus. Hey. Ooh. Second free update, third edition to the game. Second free update, third edition. I've done a bunch of patches that don't add any new content or anything, but those are updates. I can't do anything here. There's a... Oh. Oh, no, that is not the way. New thing they're adding is the second free update, nth addition to the game, including a multitude of tiny patches to fix bugs. Fuck. Wait, what? What's the nearest... Bob. I don't remember. Yeah, that sounds about right, Minsel. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I can help. I have to go through a dangerous hallway no matter what. I don't like the flames here. A bit dangerous. Oh. Ow. Alright, we'll make a hazy getaway out of that hallway. And you really don't take that much damage in this game, do you? I really didn't get used to New Game Plus. Things took forever to kill, and I got absolutely annihilated by everything. Alright, there we go. Believer's hearts can rest for a second, now that I'm not about to die. I don't remember where this goes. We are about to get to the boss, though. And, non-trivial boss, for sure. That reminds me. Let's grab our double resistance to fire damage here. Oops. All rest sitting comfortably in the sanitarium. Isn't Dolan the only believer? Or were there some other folks? Well, yeah. Okay, let's check. Unfinished Lullaby. Yeah, well, good to pick that up. Where is this? Dawn's Resting Comfort. Well, heck, there's an ad. Fuck, well, guess we'll just start the ad right now. It's rated, so. Let's go explore for a bit then. This boss is probably, first off, it's the hardest of the 3 bosses before the, whatchamacallit. This is just a start. At the hardest of the 3 bosses at the start of the game. Because at the start of the game, you have 3 pathways you can go. Each has a weapon behind them. So, in my case, you start with one of the weapons. But, and then once you do all 3 of those, you unlock the next set of options. Well, it's not really a set of options. Those ones are in a particular order. So it's a semi-open choice at the start of the game, though. Oh yeah, let's do this. Increases base defense. Oh, but we also got Ruego. The cyclone and whatnot. Oops. Let's grab. I think base defense is pretty nice. I only had one. Or wait. Oh, I need 2 for this. Quick strike is nice. Has time use charge. I don't really charge, so I'm not too worried about that. Maybe we go to Ruego then. So retribution just makes your parry better, which is fine. Blood gauge. All his additional hits of mystical damage. Charge the gauge by dealing damage with the weapon. Oh, this 6-2. Damn, that's kind of a ripoff. Not too useful against bosses. This is like the boss killer aspect of this weapon. Okay. For the most part, I think we'll want to run Veredicto for this. It's me increased defenses as well. So it's gonna be pretty good. Alright, okay. Again, this is the hardest of the 3. In fact, in my opinion, the only one that's actually kind of hard for the time you fight it. I remember on my first playthrough, I was here for a little bit. So was that because this was the first set. This is emulating my first playthrough with choosing Veredicto and going to this area first. Alright. Let's do it. This is a cool boss though, I like it a lot. Good to know.
I live again inside this merciless and cold metallic casing. I live in this cage in the shape of what was long ago my body.
Mm-hmm.
I live, and I feel that I am directed by forces that undermine mine own will. I live, although when I close my eyes in the intimate darkness behind my eyelids,
This would make a good poem.
still dead.
The writing in this game is very good. And this is why I got that fire. The quick swap on the weapon. Ooh. Ah! Ah! The guy with the small child. Small child? Ah, easy. Okay. You're right. We're here to punch the infant. Ooh. Fuck. Got him. Ah, ow. The rest of this guy's moves do no damage. Oh, that's awkward. I hate this move. Fucking soul tyrant ass. Veredicto is very nice for this guy because of the range. Aw, man, I keep trying to parry that. I'm making this look easy. Yeah, no, this is honestly, this boss is a piece of cake. It, you know. Got him. On the way down, too. Requiem Eternal. Well, look, when I make a bet that is, will I die playing this game the entire night, you have to understand that I'm only making it because it is not necessary, or it is at least 50-50, which...
How sweet the pain, penitent one.
Ah, and there goes Monty.
The memory of him still hurts. So it was that a humble married couple, torn apart by their inability to conceive a child, entrusted themselves in their utter desperation to the miracle.
See, folks, this is why you shouldn't
light seemed to have gone out in all our hearts.
be so determined to get a
Having
child.
long ceased to bathe us in its benevolent radiance, we believed it extinct.
Because you might bring back a eldritch religion that tortures all under it.
Let the miracle cast open its black gates.
Really is the worst case scenario, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Modern medicine wouldn't do that. Oh, and Dawn succeeded pilgrimage. It's that easy. Oh my god, don't succeed again. This isn't supposed to happen. So
Penitent one, The first part of the testimony of the birth has been revealed to you, and the eminent find the other.
Okay. Reasonably well explored, I would say. Guitar time? Isn't that like the entirety of this game? We'll be back here anyway. Yes? Okay. That's why I must use the emote combination. Oh, shit. This is a good song, though. I agree. Yeah, if I start going into DLC territory, the chances that I die will go up substantially, because DLC is rather mean, if I recall. This is a pretty kind game for the most part, but the DLC is kind of jagged in places, if I recall. But luckily for us, I don't really have any reason to go in DLC right now, so we're just not gonna worry about that. Bit early in the game to go in DLC. Yeah. Thanks. Oh. I think the bell is up there, so I can't really do anything with that. Oh, never mind. It's right here. Don't I want to make things interesting for the doubters? I gave you the entire night. Is that not interesting enough? Oh. I'm gonna trust no one saw my health bar there. You did not? That's good. You wouldn't have liked what you saw. You couldn't tell that there was any red at first glance. Ah, fuck, I hate these guys. So many of them, too. Ooh, never mind. I dislike these guys way more than those. Fighting these guys without Veredicto is so sad. The space is so helpful. Oh wait, they explode too. These are all the damn DLC enemies. This area used to be such a cakewalk. And then they decided in the DLC, let's go add a whole bunch of dangerous enemies to this area. The nerve! I don't think I can do this yet, if I recall. Oh wait, no I can't. Never mind. Right? Can I? Oh. I can't if I don't grab the damn thing. Oh wait, no, I can't jump up that high. Alright, we've already been here, so let's go back the other way for a bit. How dare. Oh well. Oh yeah, Dawn. In terms of, like, quality of life improvements, on top of movement being better in this game compared to Blasphemous 1, they removed all of the instant death pits and attacks. So, no, the pits in this game just do a chunk of damage. They do not instantly kill you. Fuck, where'd the shadowy guy go? That's incredible. Yeah, they made this game very much a classic Metroidvania and not... Yeah, I can't walk across the glass there. That's the DLC edition. Not complete bullshit? However you want to look at it. And combat's so satisfying. Not the witches. Oh shit! Oh, the combo! Jesus! Ow! One of those sneaky ones that's easy to miss. Okay. Oh, cool. So this is the... connects us to the Crown Towers, so technically I've done all of this just to... Or if I head right here, I go into an absolute trap. Okay. Which is DLC land, and it's a very hard encounter. It's one game. So I don't think we want to do that. Okay. Guess I just need to head back there. Maybe we'll do it after the second zone down below. That's probably a reasonable point. Oh yeah, and then it's glass. Okay. You know what? Here. We'll just mark that there. For glass can't walk across. Okay. So. Generally, what I like to do is I just go down the path, all the other two paths that don't come with the weapon I chose to start with, so that's kind of why I'm choosing the path I'm choosing now, is because this will grab us the two items that or the two weapons I chose not to start with. The DLC, or not the DLC. Well, the DLC adds a weapon. That's a much later one because it's a very, like, story significant weapon. And then the new update also adds a weapon. It adds a whip. And that we'll probably see if we can't grab that like as soon as possible. We'll see use the new weapon. Okay, there we go. Through that nonsense. And there's glass there. Do we want to take a trip to the city? Yeah, might as well. We're pretty close, and it's probably never going to be a better time to do it. Check out the merchant. I think a merchant I've opened up.
Come closer and contemplate this delicate tumbaga. The embroidered shawls, the silk dresses. You are in my goods are my viewpoint.
Covers health of execution, reduces penalties for accumulation of guilt, increases the fur drained when attacking enemies, slightly increases the damage of prayers. I don't have any fun prayers right now. These aren't too exciting.
So,
let me think on this stuff. What do I use? Thing hasn't lowered yet. Guess I don't really have much else to use my money on right now. What is it called? Tears of Atonement or something? Alright. So, these penalties for accumulation. More fervor generated. It's not bad. Oh. Max out some very ridiculous stuff. Oh, that's right. You can't trade them swap them at will right now. You have to pick up an item to change them whenever you want. What item that is, I don't remember. Oops.
The wood I sense.
Okay. Alright. Fervor generated when attacking enemies. Why not? Oh, what do we have? Here's mystical damage.
May the hands.
I don't have anything that does mystical damage right now. I have fire, and actually, Grego probably does some mystical damage. Alright, let's go get our needles. Alright, this isn't gonna be a full stream, by the way. Probably call it at like 11, or not 11, at midnight. We'll just add this in as like an extra game. I played the game before, so I'm not going to really occupy a primetime stream slot for it, I don't think. Except maybe when I get to new content, but I don't know. So it really kind of just depends on. Okay. On stream? Indeed. Oh man. Button get this so smooth. And Veredicto starts hitting, it starts hitting. And it's also really fun to say. There we go. Cleaned out the enemies. Alright. I give you a ton of time for that. Bleeding Miracle. I quite like the Bleeding Miracle, actually. It's pretty good, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the fire one I currently have. It is song recommendation. Song recommendation? We do song recommendations around here? Huh. Ode on the River by Styx. Oh, did I already do that one? Shit. Maybe. I mean, 6 is definitely there. But on the river, not sure. That's how you know I'm doing this on the fly and not planning. I don't have. I'm not just going the roll list here. August 20th, 2024. God damn it. Damn, that's a problem, this one, I'm not gonna lie. What's this for? Shoot. Damn, that's so long ago. What was my past self thinking? It's really causing problems for my future self. Past self like 6. They're maybe my favorite rock band, so you know how it goes. Ah, one. Awesome. Shining Star by the Manhattans? Probably haven't recommended that. What was that again? Dawn sent you a video that blew your ears out. That's a shame. Well, it was redeemed. Alright, moving on. Fine. Got to recommend it. Nah. Shining Star by the Manhattans. Fuck you, I'll make a clip. Well, that's why I'm joking, because you can make a clip. New music time. Earth, Wind, and Fire is such a good band. Uh-huh. What does that have to do with anything? Damn it, Gleam. Song. Here's our teleporter. Damn, I forgot this was here. Could have done this. And this is how you unlock the upper section, right? Yeah, okay. Let's go say hi to the sister.
Sisters.
Alright. Good enough. Will do. Already found one. I don't really remember where the sisters are, to be honest. Oh, the Manhattans. Yeah, that's what I said. What'd you think I said? Earth, Wind, and Fire want to cover? I am not sure. I just like the Manhattan's version. Awesome, I have the, oops. Whoa, you're not catching me with that. Oop, got a healthy one. These are two very different songs. Yes. Not sure if I can picture the Earth, Wind, and Fire version off the top, or like Earth, Wind, and Fire Shining Star off the top of my head. Ah! Damn it. Wow! Bastards. Oh, man. Okay, Gleam, I owe you one. I owe you one. Oh, this is kind of cheating, because Missile gave me this idea. Should I do it? Yeah, alright. Ramblin' Man by Allman Brothers Band. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Shining Star? No. I need to know the song. Sarmiento and Centella. It's great to this game that I think all the weapons are really fun. And it's pretty reasonable to swap between all of them for different use cases, which is nice. Like, Mia the Hollower kind of took this game's idea of multiple weapon types, but they didn't really do the same thing with it. Like, Mina took it and then just said, okay, great. Now we're going to have, like, you're kind of just gonna use fucking son of a bitch the same weapon the whole time, you know? You're under no obligation to switch. Whereas this game is like, nah, we want you to do weapon swap shenanigans. It's closer to like Doom and Doom Eternal than anything else, I would say. Interestingly enough. Which, when you master it, feels pretty fluid. Don't think they're always 100% there, but for the most part, they do a pretty good job. Okay. This one's pretty annoying. Look at these tables. I think they... Yeah, they do that stuff. Okay. Now I got me. Wasn't that bad. Fervent Kiss. That does something. Pretty confident in that. Ooh. Okay, let's heal up here. There we go. It's this up here, which is really just a shortcut. Hopefully Gleam was here when I gave said recommendation. Because I'd hate to... I'll ask him next time I see him in chat. Because I did kind of delay the whole thing. Or someone needs to hang these chandeliers better. Claim it was rambling. You have to say who it was by, because otherwise someone might look up Shining Star by the Manhattans. Or sorry, by Earth, Wind, and Fire. And not Shining Star by the Manhattans. Good luck, Glee. What do you think? There are a whole bunch of Rambling Man covers? You know some of the song? Oh, nice. Allman Brothers. Yeah. I don't know if Ramblin' Man has a bunch of covers. Maybe it does, but... Ooh. Ow! Bitch. Yeah, the parry on this weapon. Oops. This doesn't work very well. That was a good song. You liked it a lot. Had you never heard it before? Allman Brothers were kind of one of those one-hit wonders, but it's a very catchy song. Got played on the radio a lot, I feel like. You don't think so? Eh, you probably would have remembered it. Greg Allman was married to Cher. Or Cher. Or, yeah. Ah. Again, the weapon they give you is like the worst thing against the enemies in the area. Right, don't miss this one. Hi, sister. Ain't that sweet? Fucking chandeliers, man. I don't know why this medieval society managed to invent motion detection on their staircases. Or not staircases. Bro, I'm saying all the wrong words today. On their chandeliers. Like, how did they do this? I'm not disturbing these chandeliers or anything. Okay. Got him. I'm actually really excited to get to play the DLC again. Because I remember the platforming and shit that was in the DLC being very good. What the hell? This is no! Damn it. Shouldn't have taken time to beat up the bird. Or whatever it is. Oh, wait, I forgot to use the things. Okay. Those are mandatory. Those are mandatory. Oh, maybe if you have other movement tech, you can get away with not using it, but I do not. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Nothing here, right? Oh, no front, but I'm good. Okay. Now let's go check this. Yeah, because I was pretty sure there was, I think, Pre-do? I should look up how to say that one of these days. Otherwise, I'll just look like a fool the whole time. I don't think I have what y'all want. So I'm not gonna stress about it too hard. Okay. Interesting. Boom. Tempest. Probably just increases lightning damage. Damn it. No, I should have just gone and hit the thing. No, don't cutscene me. Damn it. Yes, we're going back. Son of a bitch. As a Final Fantasy 14 grind treating y'all. This is a fun room of Arkham. Whoop! Ow! Ooh. That was close. Damn it. Blasphemous 1, the enemies are very tame compared to 2, and 2 they have some absolute beasts. That's kind of because the gameplay of Blasphemous 1 is mediocre. Or it's not I mean, it's good, but it's not like anything great, you know? So they couldn't really do super interesting enemies in Blasphemous 1 because of that. What was this one? More stagnant in terms of movement? That is true. Greater enemies in 1 or the spikes? Yeah, exactly. Which they removed those completely in this game, so... They're not an enemy in the slightest. Ah, here we go. Like, that combo is super satisfying. Timing on that was nice. Good guy. Yeah. Woo. Ah, heck. Yeah, I need that top to go. These guys are a bit spongy, but I could have also upgraded this weapon and didn't, so it's kind of my fault. There we go. Nice. Boom. Down we go. Yeah, this will probably be the last dangerous thing I do tonight, so... Well, specifically this boss, so... Your dumbass thought it was gonna be a spider boss? So, that's a thought. It's not unreasonable. I would not criticize someone thinking, oh, this is gonna be a spider boss. Do I want to use into this? Dang, I haven't unlocked the... Let's get the last important upgrade there. Actually, this is super important. Oh. I never use this move, actually. What the heck? I feel like I just don't use this weapon very much. Maybe the bar has to be charged to do that, though. Alright. Away we go! Yeah, this boss is fun. Great music, too.
Welcome to this palace. How silent, how mundane these luxurious chambers have
Rosanna?
been.
That reference has lost something.
Halls that were once frequented by the most distinguished of visitors. They all ended up staying here. Captives, trapped, petrified like golden statues. Prisoners of the very riches they craved. Dance now with my steel, penitent one. We will embroider your flesh in sacred torment,
Psychomantis.
in a tapestry of
Is that
blood
applicable?
and gold. On guard.
On God. Oh, okay. I deserve that. Taking damage for no reason. I need to prep that. At least I reacted to it. No! Damn it. It's very important to this weapon to do damage that you don't get hit by an attack. Because, oh, shit. Concerning. Damn it. Like that. That's a bad attack to get by. Damn it. That's why I hate pairing this up. Oh, I shouldn't have traded that, but uh-oh. Cinemat. You thought I died? No, so I got, it was perfect. Very exactly as I planned, and by that I mean the reason I got hit was like partially because I was trying to do it. So you can do a dash thrust. So I wanted to charge into her and do it to do a final blow because it looks great.
Be witness to this vigil before my final journey. I, Orospina, am the daughter of the looms, of the mantle of gold and fine silver and scarlet and white.
You will sing.
Eldest sister of the confraternity of embroiderers.
Everyone in Blasphemous is miserable. Welcome to Spanish Catholicism, baby.
Where I go,
Nah,
shimmers with
sorry.
gold.
This is a very extreme version of that.
And my grace, penitent one, you who come to witness the miracle, behold,
But their plea was so humble and true that the miracle, whose lofty reasons are beyond our earthly ken, finally stirred from its slumber, aroused from its repose, and moved by the
You don't like that old lady? What's wrong with her?
It blessed this couple of devout believers, whose faith had never wavered, granting them the child they so desired.
The warm and golden caress of twilight invites me to close my eyes. Let the miracle cast open its black gates, so I might venture to where that terrible dream from which one never wakes awaits.
So dramatic. Look, if you're on your deathbed, are you going to choose to not be dramatic or be dramatic? Let's be real. What would I choose? Well, obviously I would be dramatic. That's so much more fun. I don't need to talk to you. You're not going to say anything. I don't know. I don't think there's any way for me to die here.
Tribute to honor.
Yeah, here's your money. Fucking rip off. Find your sisters. He still asks me to pay money. City from any raid. Oh, yeah. So, fast travel back to here at any point. That's nice. Those are quality last words, Missile. All the same. Yeah, if you don't get hit, Sarmiento and Centella. Like, I'm so bad remembering Centella. I don't know why. I don't know why Sarmiento is like, oh yeah, no problem. Centella, long gone. What was I saying? Oh yeah. If you want damage, Sarmiento and Centella are great options. I kind of want those, to be honest. Oh, never mind. Increases martyrdom points. It's pretty nice. Plus, you upgrade your weapons and all that, so or you get to do that better. Awesome. So that was that area. Well, shit, I meant to go the right. But we can just do all that later. Howdy, Max. Hope you're doing well. The Ecstatic Novice.
Pray.
stun power of your attacks. It's not bad. Mystical damage, miasma damage, lightning damage. But I like the 10% more physical damage is nice. Stun power also isn't bad, but because we'd also get the bonus here, which just is a flat increase to Veredicto's strength, which, alright, fair enough. Well, we can use it for primary damage anyway. Most of these weapons I'll swap out for the new weapon from the new content when I get the chance anyway. I'm really fond of this song. It's very simple, but pretty satisfying in my eyes. Guitar time? True enough. Shit. Ah, awesome. Our tool is good. 2,000 Tears of Atonement. Goddamn. It's weird to say. This would be like good backing music to like a meal or something, you know? Play it in an Italian restaurant. That's kind of wrong, isn't it? This is very much Spanish inspired. Like, game, but Spanish Catholicism, so as Pope. I mean, fair, but Olive Garden music? Wow, Don. If you compose this music, you'd be insulted. Boom. That's a good thing you didn't compose this music. It's Carlos Viola? Or Viola? I think? Might be Viola. I'm not sure. Is who composed this music? I forget if it's 2 L's or 1. Might be Viola. But or Viola. Never really had the composition bug. Yeah, I can't say I did either. What the hell? I think it's go from the other angle thing there. Ow. If you sell all your script, you think you can afford the bridesmaid dress. Ah, the beginning notes are so satisfying. Ah, I need that stuff. What's the script? That's what I'm saying. Gold pieces you get from quests sometimes. Gil?
Penitent one of
Hi, Chair.
I am another. Oh, make a penitent only.
Y'all got anything good already? Probably not, right? Script are the pieces, Gil are the gold pieces. You sell the script to get the gold. Oh, okay, so you sell script to get Gil. Yeah. See, I understand it. I assume this is all Final Fantasy XIV, so... You're 4K short of a pretty dress. Priorities. Now this is IRL. Oh, okay, good enough. Keep in mind. You got a wedding party coming up? $4K sounds like a lot, but I'm no expert in these matters. Oh yeah, one of the only enemies returning from Blasphemous 1. The, bellhead dudes that ram into you. 4K on a dress that isn't your wedding? 4K on a dress that is your wedding? Oh, we made money. Come on. There we go. Man, once you build up the lightning, this weapon really does quite well. It just takes forever to build up the lightning at this point. Oh, that's right. That's why I never use it, because it uses up all the lightning. Ah, Gleam. Poor soul. Don't let Missile confuse you. Was anything down here? No, I can't get there. I need to. Like Cat lost their Final Fantasy XIV wedding picture. Fuck. Fucking hands. Yeah. I don't know if I want to go through this whole area tonight. Hands are kind of out of controller. We'll just find the redo and call it a night. Which is pretty close, I think. Oh, okay. Well, pretty good progress for 2 hours. I'll have to move your conversation elsewhere, I'm afraid, because I'm going to be calling stream here. That being said, first off, we do need to pay out the prediction. Will I die tonight? The answer, of course, is no. Whoever would have thought I would have died here? Come on, I'm probably going to do the whole game without dying. You know, it's easy game for babies or whatever, some such nonsense you want to go with. 407k easy. You didn't make that much. That being said, I'm putting it off. I do have one more thing to do this stream. Let's get the proper music on. Alright, folks, let's spin the wheel. It has been a hot minute. Last one we finished was Tactical Breach Wizards, I believe. Okay, so I've got Arden in here for Warrior World. I do see that I was barraged with user games as of late. Fucking Logros. I haven't even once seen Logros in this stream. Cam? Jesus Christ. Bro, if y'all lose with these odds... Wait, let's intersperse a bit here. Let's not have a block of Wario World. We can throw it like this. Okay. Here, y'all want another bet? Wario World? Yes. No. I think Rob wanted to add Einsels. That's his prerogative. Do I have everything else? I think I have everything else. Alright, 5 minutes. Will Wario World win the wheel? If you don't go all in, yes. All in is a bit much, don't you think? You just want to make a pretty penny. Okay, so for context, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wario World entries in this. Out of 20 in total. Sunny doesn't even watch the stream anymore. Anyone else? Joe? That's not really a requirement though. But I haven't seen Cindy in God knows how long. Costco versus Necromancer Proverbs. Last Faith. Last Faith would be a bit funny if considering my current. Keeps a regular sleep schedule. Good. Pop in to say hi. Nah, I don't care. That's not my problem. Alright, is everyone bet that wants to bet? I'm not feeling like waiting 5 minutes for this shit. Gonna say yes. Alright. Odds are reasonable. Hi, Jim. I see the big bet on that. Alright. So let me... end submissions on this. Alright. Let's spin the wheel. This should be fun. Here, how much time? What am I doing? Oh, there's a shuffle button. Okay. So, customize. What are we doing? 40 seconds? I need volume. What? Okay. Let's do this. You should remember to put a game in again in Discord. Got the wheel settings up. Yeah, I gotta make sure Wario World doesn't win, though. I mean, if you have a game, I am willing to throw it on right now, Jim. If you have a game. Have you won before? I should have kept a list of every game that's won through this, because I have absolutely no idea. You won RimWorld? Oh, was that you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, not my type of game. That also took forever. Brotato? Okay. I've heard good things about Brotato. You on Sunblaze? That is true. Alright, I think we're ready. Music works well enough. There we go. We got so many entries now. It's so nice to think people want to use this. Or they were all paid off by Dolan. I think Wario World's dead. Rift of the Necrodancers. By Programmatic. Alright. This game could be cool. Let's fucking know. Missile, what is this premature celebration? Come on. Even I could tell that wasn't gonna stop there. Wario World Alameo. Will Wario World win? No. No, it will not. You knew this would happen anyway? Well, of course. The odds are not in your favor. It's fine. You've already bribed me to get a game on stream. Well, just by gifting it to me. After... That will happen after... 2 games, I think. Wario World? No. Fuck off, let you have this. I don't know anything about Proverbs. I'm gonna assume it's a good game. Okay. Rift of the Necrodancer. Honestly, I've seen some gameplay of this. I'm gonna be trash. I'm really not that good at rhythm games. I'm not gonna lie. Crossco's on there. Crossco is on there. Yeah, we have some quality games on here. Okay, I don't know about Katsunagi Osaki. Wario World, Ender Lilies. I think people like Ender Lilies. Skull. I played it on stream, but, you know, sure. Elden Ring Rando. I'm secretly very happy Elden Ring Rando did not win. Because it's too recent to flop a nice playthrough. Miniature Adventures is supposed to be good. Viewfinder, I saw, like, a snippet of gameplay looked neat. Noida. I've never finished Noida. That's probably a nightmare to do, though. Last Faith. Don't know much about this game. Here's this Blasphemous Legacy Precinct. Oh, yeah. Proverbs, well, Missile submitted it, so, you know, I'll hold my breath, but, yeah, good. Crosscode, I've heard good things about. Foul Damage, this looked cute. Metaphor, and Metaphor would have been a poll. Next, Gentleman's Sexy Business. I'm sure that will make, this one will make a fun stream someday. Entertaining. Awesome. Brotato, I've heard good things about. Awesome. Okay. There we go, folks. That is... Let me... You just delete. Been slacking on deleting previous entries. Oh yeah. So let me go do that real quick before I end stream, just to make sure. I want the user games channel to be the entirety of all like games on this list in case anything were to happen to my browser cookies or whatnot. Gonna need more bribes next time. Look, you know, there are people, you could see, Dylan, I think you're going about this the wrong way. You're adding to the count, you should be removing competition. That's what you should be doing. If you hit people on this list, your odds go up twice as much as they do if you just add another one to the list. Give me like a fruit, why the fuck? Yeah, Blob, you're probably not getting Blob to do it. Who you got? I mean, you know, Missile, I don't know, you could maybe guild her into it. Phoenix, you can get, or actually, we'll do Nixie now. See, I don't know how many of these people you could convince, to be honest, but you could try. Maybe Joe? Yeah, Joe probably doesn't care that much, but Dolan doesn't really know Joe, and because Joe's not like a regular in the stream or anything, so Joe Blue Frog mostly hangs out in Vince's stream, and then occasionally in this stream. But Vince raided for a wheel at one point, and so Joe got their name thrown on the list. Vince and Chet? Yeah, exactly. There you go. Wonder what game Chet would put on this. Chet, as long as it's not goddamn crossword, I think Chet's good taste. You screen cap the names. Okay, you'll get to work on that. Okay, if Dolan reaches out to you, I just want you to know that this has no affiliation with this stream. You know, his actions are unsanctioned by any legal body here, and you are under no obligation to listen to it. If Dolan wishes to give you something, you will fold fast. Give you my vote for 500 bucks. 500? Jesus. Max, do you even have a game on here? I don't think you even have a game on here. See, I'm gonna send you a spine. Jesus. How about that C9 getting 3-0'd clap? I was in a movie, so I didn't watch. Then I looked at it afterwards and like, I probably don't need to watch this. But, yeah, that's a bit of a shame. I was hoping they'd put up a better fight. 07 last international qualifying series, like, fuck. 0-7? Really? Damn. Yeah. I don't know, I do think Lion is the favorite to win the split, so I don't necessarily blame them. I think against TL, like, TL has obvious issues that I think the C9 can definitely attack. So if they kind of choke into TL, I think that's a pretty bad sign. I'm kind of sad because what I really wanted was C9 Fly to go. But this was a bad weekend for that. What movie? I watched the Masters of the Universe, the new He-Man movie. It was incredibly hit or miss. It's hard for me to call it good. It was serviceable with some very positive aspects and some very negative aspects. So, entertaining? Generally, yeah. I think it's a movie that if you caught it on, like, I don't know, if you're just flicking channels, yeah, it'd be a fun watch. I don't think it's really worth going to theaters for. And you get on the list with Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Alliance. Is this available on Steam? Plane movie? Yeah, plane movie is pretty good. If you've seen the old... So, the issue with the He-Man movie, since you now have me talking about it, I watched it earlier, my big issue with it is that it both pandered to the fans of the original series, and then also kind of made fun of the original series. And I don't think it did a very good job of it. Like, when it pandered, it was fun. When it made fun of, is like, well, okay, come on. We know it's campy nonsense. That's not the point, you know? Like, you know, they did the classic at the end of the movie, a throwaway joke of making fun that he's called He-Man or whatever, you know? That sort of thing, which, no, that's part of, you know, the campiness, which is fun. But then other times, like Skeletor, they nailed Skeletor. They honestly did a great job with Skeletor in the movie. Easily the best part of the film. And probably the costume design. Skeletor and the costume design. As long as it got Skeletor right. Oh yeah, Skeletor 100% correct. The movie around him was maybe pretty weak, but Skeletor was definitely the highlight of the movie. Decent PSP emulator for playing it. Yeah, that's it's not that I'm not comfortable, I just generally prefer not to. And it's more like a PSP emulator sounds like more work than I would prefer. So if you could do something... Oh yeah, and Jimna, if you could post Rotato in the user games channel, I would much appreciate it. I added here just for safekeeping, but having a link to the Steam page and a reminder would be appreciated. But yeah, man, it's such a rough weekend for League of Legends games. Man, G2 won too. Like, ugh. Like, I don't know. G2 won. Lion beat C9. Fly lost to TL. Like, fuck. Alright. Yeah, it's not... I don't really care for KC, the organization. I do like Busio, obviously. But, man, G2 has just won so much. I just want them to lose because of it. Ever played Gears Tactics? Never heard of it. G2 could be last in the league and still win in playoffs? Yeah, it's appalling. Absolutely appalling. Every time they start to lose in the regular season, I'm just crossing my fingers like, come on, y'all can lose this. Can you post a link to it in chat? Yeah, go ahead. I just want them to get eliminated in the playoffs, but not even... I like a lot of the G2 players. It's just so uninteresting for them to win. Gears Tactics. Is this Gears of War? Never played Gears of War game. Would this... Okay. Would this be lost on me? Okay, this could be good. You never know. Gears of War version of the modern XCOM games. Okay, yep, you feel the same? Yeah. I want to root for I'm like C9 more, so in C9 versus TL, but I want to like TL, But man, I don't know. Something about that team is just the most frustrating thing to watch ever. I like the players. The org hasn't won in a bit, you know. Spawn's a fun coach. But man, I don't know. Just the way that whenever they lose, it's just fucking annoying. Pisses me off. I don't know why. Spawn cam always cracks you. Yeah. Yeah, I think that line is definitely the least interesting in a team, unfortunately, but you know. Honestly, you remember Busio? Yeah, he went to Europe, the European League. He got second this split, and last split, actually. No, he was not the asshole. They're doing Busio NA exports. Hey, they're doing good. You know, they're granted they got put on top teams, but you know. You'll be happy to know that like FlyQuest. Yeah, he was on FlyQuest. Yeah, FlyQuest is super likable now. If you didn't like their roster before, their current roster is very likable. I think they're the youngest out of all the leagues. They got rid of all the unlikable people that were on the team before it, and they're back on brand. Stop caring about the NALCS when all the old teams basically left and when all the OG pros left. Different strokes for different folks. I didn't care for a lot of the OG pros for the most part, and so no TSM, CLG, or Doublelift, so yeah. I think of the organizations that are in the LCS now, FlyQuest is probably my favorite org. Apart from like last year's roster, they've generally been pretty easy to cheer for. They've done the most positive org brand building in my eyes, and you know, just in general, they've made a lot of fun rosters, and they have good colors. I like their green. I'm pretty happy with the jersey I got. You're absolutely here when it came to dancing on TSM's grave. Fair enough. Oh yeah. So, that's enough of me moaning and groaning about how terrible this week of League of Legends was. Hopefully... What? I guess best result next week is C9 beats TL and beats Lion in the finals. That'd be the best result. Was the casting good? Yeah, no, I mean, LCS casters are great. I'm a big fan of LCS casting these days. Really, I just don't want Lion. Look, if C9 doesn't win, or, like, doesn't beat TL, I want TL to, like, obtain magical form and carry it into MSI, and I want them to beat Lion. But, you know, I just don't want Lion to repeat win. Though I do like Berserk. But yeah, anyway, that'll do it for me here tonight, folks. I'll be back tomorrow where maybe we'll try and finish up Mina. I'm not quite sure how much I have left. I guess I have... I probably can't finish it. There's 2 towers, and then we'll see. Oh. Alright. But yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I'll have a wonderful night.